Have you ever caught your brain confidently answering a question that nobody actually asked? Like, your friend takes a little longer than usual to text back, and suddenly your brain goes, well, clearly they hate us now. Or your boss says, can I see you for a minute? And your brain immediately starts packing up your imaginary desk. Meanwhile, your boss wanted to know where you ordered your keyboard. It's honestly impressive. Give your brain one missing piece of information and it'll assemble an entire jigsaw puzzle using pieces from a completely different box. There's an old quote that says, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." And the more I think about it, our brains are really uncomfortable leaving blanks unfilled. If something is uncertain, your brain would rather invent an answer than admit, I don't know yet. Unfortunately, it's not exactly an optimistic storyteller. Humans are pattern-seeking machines. Our brains are constantly trying to connect dots, which is incredibly useful when the dots actually exist. Sometimes, though, there are only two dots, and your brain enthusiastically draws an entire dragon between them. Someone looked serious. They didn't smile. Now your brain has somehow concluded you've ruined the friendship. We don't just notice uncertainty, we decorate it. Here's something interesting. Your brain doesn't necessarily want good news, it wants certainty. Even bad certainty can feel easier than waiting. That's why waiting for test results or a response to an email can feel exhausting. Nothing has happened yet, but your mind keeps refreshing imaginary scenarios like it's checking a package tracker. Maybe it's this. No, probably this. Actually, we're doomed. Thanks, very helpful. Have you ever noticed reality is kind of boring? Think about the last thing you spent days worrying about. The difficult conversation, the interview, the awkward social event. Your brain built an entire cinematic experience around it. Reality usually showed up wearing sweatpants. Maybe it was uncomfortable. Maybe it wasn't fun. But it probably wasn't nearly as dramatic as the version that played on repeat in your head. Our imagination has an unlimited special effects budget. Reality usually doesn't. The frustrating part is your body doesn't always know the difference. If your brain becomes convinced that future you is in danger, your nervous system starts getting ready, today. Heart races, shoulders tighten, breathing changes. Not because the bad thing is happening, because your brain thinks it's helping you prepare. It's like your smoke alarm going off because someone made toast. Annoying? Definitely. Broken? Not necessarily. The next time your mind starts confidently predicting the future, instead of arguing with every thought, try asking something simpler. There are far fewer facts than there are assumptions, and assumptions have a funny way of pretending they're evidence. That doesn't mean your worries aren't real. They are. But the stories our brains create aren't always reliable narrators. Sometimes they're brilliant, sometimes they're protective, and sometimes they're like someone reading one sentence of a mystery novel and confidently announcing they already know the ending. Most of the time, they don't. So the next time your imagination starts filling in the blanks, remember, the future hasn't been written yet. And until next time, be a little kinder. Your brain is trying its best, even if it occasionally mistakes a question mark for an exclamation point.